Hey ho, I'm Lydia Duprat here, aka the Whole Mentor, and I mentor hosts. That's right, hosts. I didn't do a big intro. I'm in excruciating pain, and I think I might need to go in for surgery like ASAP. And I'm just like literally, I just like got done crying because of the pain. So I just took some painkillers, which is gonna be annoying as heck because I'm trying to get work done for Ho Cosmetics. But I've mentioned this before that I really want to get my breast implants taken out because I think I have breast implant illness. And it's not actually lupus. My doctors have always had a hard time diagnosing me because there is a test. It's not a lupus test, but it is a test that's indicative of lupus. I think it's AR RNA or I don't know, some test. And I've never tested positive for it. And like almost 90% of people with lupus test positive for this, and I never did. So they've always gone back and forth between lupus and a connective tissue disease. And that's what really got me thinking, like maybe this is breast implant illness, which it mimics the symptoms of lupus and other autoimmune diseases. And I have like every single symptom is like 20 freaking symptoms plus that. And I've been sick for years, and it came on so mysteriously. And yeah, I really think it's my breast implants. So I've known that for a while, and I've been planning on taking them out for a while, but just yesterday, I have a new, my right implant has been giving me problems since the second week I had this is my second surgery. And the issue is I went back to work too soon, and I actually tore the pocket. So I had an internal bra, and I tore it doing adult activities. And the doctor didn't even believe me. He's like, there's no way you could have ripped it. And I was like, you do not know the way I work. Like, it ripped. He didn't believe me. So I've been suffering with this pain the entire time, and it's been years. And now it just shifted into my actual nipple, and it is excruciating. Like, I'm in tears from the pain. And it's just like a stabbing, since like I feel like I have like a freaking nipple clamp on, like only from the inside. Like that's what it feels like. And I'm gonna be so pissed if I have to get like emergency surgery to take them out, because this couldn't be a worse time, because it's just like Ho Cosmetics is brand new. I'm supposed to be shipping out orders in 4 weeks, the end of this month. In 2 weeks I have a meet and greet, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it now, which would just be so disappointing. So I'm gonna text my doctor and see if we just need to go in and do this. I'm so sad right now. Like, I have been battling with it just because, like, I like can't even look at you. I'm like looking over here. I've been battling, like, see me, I'm like holding my bra, just like hoping that there's some type of pain I can get out of, but it's just, it's internal. I'm trying to like apply pressure to it. It's not helping. I've known I'm going to take them out for a while, and I've been putting it off because it's just like my breasts, like a part like of something that makes me feel feminine. So, and I mean, I've had breast implants since I was 21, and I'm 29 and a half. So, you know, I've always, like, I've had them for a really, really long time. So I just didn't want to get them taken out, and I was kind of like working up to that emotionally. So taking them out at the worst time possible, having to cancel an event potentially. I'm hoping like who's gonna take care of my dogs? Oh, they should be fine. They're literal potatoes. So I'm literally gonna text Justin right now. Justin Yovino. We talked about this months ago about taking them out. And I'm just having so many thoughts right now. Like, I just don't want to do it. It's like never, I feel like there's just like never like peace in my life. You know, like it's always something, like I'm always going through something that is just like mildly devastating, mild to moderately devastating. I don't, so like we don't have many lives to compare our own to, right? Like it's, I can't be like, oh, well, in my other lives, it wasn't that bad. Like, I don't know. Or, you know, like other people, like you can't really compare yourself to people online because no one's honest. Like everyone is like fronting for the most part. I like to consider myself authentic. There's nothing I don't share with you guys. So it's just was like, here's another thing coming up. It's Mercury in retrograde, and that brings everything to the surface, including health problems. And I really thought like, okay, my business is handled, like I've been planning everything, like everything is in check. And now I'm like, oh, this is the one thing that is really, that I've been putting off about my health. So Justin can do it while I'm awake, so it'll be a minimal recovery. And I wanted to do fat transfer, so like I will have something there, you know. And now I'm thinking I just want to take them out. Like I just like emergency take them out. He can take them out in 30 minutes. Like it's nothing to him. Like we talked about it. He's like, you can just come in like whenever and I'll just take them out. And fat transfer is going to be a whole nother recovery. I've done fat transfer to my butt before and it was an excruciating, I hated it. So, because when you do fat transfer, you have to get lipo. So that means I'd have to get lipo in my stomach and in my arms and partially in my back, which is what we talked about. And then do the fat transfer on it. And I don't think I want to recover from liposuction and breast surgery while I'm getting my business together, you know, whole cosmetics. Like, I can't do that. Like, if there's a time to do this surgery, it has to be now so I can be recovered enough to start assembling boxes at the end of the month and packaging them and carrying them to the post office. Like, it is so important for me to do everything by hand. Like, I want to put my touch onto every single order. You know, at least in the beginning, like at least the first shipment, like I want that to be all me. And I would be so upset if I had to have people come in here and package everything up. Like, it needs to be me. So I'm just gonna text my surgeon and like see what is up, if we have to do this or not. And it's just like, I just took a painkiller like 5 minutes ago, or let's see, I've been filming for 8 minutes already, so 8 minutes and 30 seconds ago I took one. So we'll see. Could be blessing in disguise. I haven't been able to exercise ever since I got this surgery because of the pain, you know, and other health problems. I would really, really love to get back in the gym and just like crush it. I miss having abs. Anyway, I'm trying to look at the positive. There's always positive. There's always positive. And I just don't want to dwell on the negative. The positive would be great if I could get out of this pain. It's just like, it's like stabbing. Like, okay, I have to text my surgeon right now. I almost feel like this is like the couch of urgency. You know what? Because it's like, when I'm making a video, when I have the conscious thoughts to make a video, I go in like, you know, the cool outer space Twitch room. Shout out to Twitch, I miss you. So I just got off the phone with him. At first he said it was not a big deal, and then I told him that I've been in pain for 2 days with this like shooting pain. And he's like, if you want, he's like, it'd probably be a good idea to take them out, but I want you to consider fat transfer as well. And I'm like, I would love to, but there couldn't be worse timing for this. Like, I just started this company. Like, we have to do it literally right now so I can heal in time to do packaging, you know, and receive these orders. So he's like, okay, he's like, we'll figure something out. So I don't know what we're gonna do. I'll find out on Monday. So yeah, so I have no idea what is about to happen, but you know, we have to trust our instincts, and my instinct is telling me that I need to get this surgery. Like, I just know that something has shifted in my body, something is wrong, like way more wrong than normal, and I just want these out. They seriously hurt, and they're huge, and as weird as it sounds, I don't need them for anything, you know, like they don't serve a function to me. They get in the way more than they help, and it's like, it's not my job to be an object anymore. Weird. So it's my self-esteem is definitely gonna take a hit though, but who knows, maybe it won't. Like, I always want to wear like cute shirts, but I'm so self-conscious because of the size of my breasts, like, that I won't. And it's like I end up in sweats like almost 90% of the time, because I don't want people to look at me like that, you know. And like, I'm very aware that I elected to get both surgeries to make them bigger, but it's like, you know, you do stuff like that when it's your job to look that way, and I just don't want people to look at me like that. Like, listen, people are gonna look at you no matter what, right? Like I know what I look like, I get that, I get hit on in sweats all the time, but it's like, I just don't want it to, I mean, like, I've literally had people just like, you know, they're G cups. I have 750cc implants, the biggest you can get in America, silicone, 800cc. So I'm maxed out. Yeah, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like, most people don't even realize how big they are because I just won't display them. Same thing with my butt. Like, I have a large booty, and I just don't even show it off. Like, whenever I take pictures, it's always like from the neck up, because I just don't want people to look at my body. Like, isn't that so weird? So there's a part of me that's actually really excited to just do it, but okay, that's the update. Wish me luck. Also, let me know if you like tag some people that have gone through like breast implant illness, or that like they've like documented their journeys. Like, let me know if you are feeling this way about yourself. Like, you know, let me know, like, give me the tea here. Also, I will not be doing the capsule removal in block. I looked into it. I know, like, come for me, like, fight me, whatever, but I don't want to do that. I feel like it's just not necessary because my implants are so new. Like, from what I've read, like, it's necessary to do in block removal on older implants, but like, I've literally only had this pair for a couple years. Like, I don't feel like, in my gut, I don't feel it's necessary to do that. And I've already had an in block removal with my last pair of implants, you know. So I just, unless Justin gets in there and sees like it's heavily like crazy, and then he decides to do in block, like, okay, then I'll trust him. But from what he's saying, he's like, look, like, he's like, I believe you, I believe in breast implant illness, like, you know, he's like, but I personally don't think that you need to do it. And like, that's my doctor, I trust him. I've done my own research on it too. Like, I'm not just blindly listening to him. And I just feel like, for me, like, the most important thing is just getting them out ASAP. I've looked into doctors that specialize in breast implant illness, encapsulated removal. The waiting list is a year. So I just don't want to wait a year to feel better. So that's the update. I might be having surgery next week. Mercury in retrograde, it'll get ya. Okay, that's it. That's what I have to say. So funny, I was in the middle of editing a vlog of me and Susie Q, like, going to see Heather McDonald, like, fun times. But this is more important. So, okay, I feel better now. I'm not as like upset now that I spoke to him, and like, he understands the situation. I'm in really good hands. Justin has operated me on me 3 or 4 times now. I lose count, but I love him dearly. I consider him and his wife friends of mine, and I trust him with my life.